There are over 150 designs that come with the Pfaff Creative 3.0 sewing and embroidery machine. This is the printed information for all the designs, and you'll see that there's colors, there's sizes, there's how many stitches. It's not a bad idea to know how many stitches are in a design before you start, so you know if it's going to take like an hour or 2 hours. Some designs won't take as long as others, but you can see all these different designs in here. Now, one of the things that you will notice that up front, there's a little chart with some generic pictures indicating if a design might be an applique design, eyelet, chenille that's like trimmed and then it kind of fluffs up, cut work, freestanding design, or even thread velvet. So if you see any one of these pictures, you'll be able to understand, oh yeah, that's going to have some fabric placed somewhere within this design, and it'll even tell you when to trim it out. So we'll do some applique designs, we'll do a lot of fun ones, but one thing I will guide you to is they are going to look so much better stitched out than just the picture showing in this book. So you definitely want to try out some of these designs. You know, something that might not look like real exciting, I bet you're going to be wowed once you see that come out on your fabric in your thread choices. So how do we get to our designs? So once you have the embroidery unit attached, and whether or not you actually have an embroidery hoop attached, that's totally up to you. Sometimes you'll see me, I'll just leave my hoop kind of on the bed of the machine. So here is our stitch menu, just like it was with our sewing machine. It is actually where we can get to all of our designs. So as you can see, as we arrow down, you can touch the arrow at the bottom. You can move the whole little bubble here and get all the way down to the design you're looking for. And once you find the design you want to stitch, touch it and it will come up. Now I can see immediately this is a really tiny design, and if you didn't want that design, you can just touch the trash can at any time. That doesn't like delete it off the machine, it just clears it off the side here. Sometimes, let's try this, yes. So the question mark used next when you touch a design will tell you the design number, the size of the design, how many colors it might have, and how many stitches. So if you're interested in finding a design that's not too big, you could even kind of come through here if you didn't have your book close by. You could find a design that direction. So if you touch it, you can see what it looks like. Now once you're here, this is where you can move it, and when you're ready to stitch it out, you can go ahead and touch the hoop. Make sure you are telling the machine which hoop you are using. The 260 by 200 is the largest one. And then when you're ready to stitch it out, touch the little picture with the needle and the hoop, and that will go ahead and tell us to attach the hoop, and you'll be ready to start to embroider. So once you are there, let's go ahead. I'm going to just take that off and it'll tell me, there we go. But now what we can do, if you do want to go back out, touch that same little hoop with the picture on it, and it will move everything back to where we started, allow us to select the design and delete it off the screen. We're going to get into all the little symbols that you see around the screen when we pick a design, and we can even combine designs and add lettering on this machine as well.